Hello guys, this is now Jasmine, one in the street, just walking. I'm sorry for wasting time. One question, do you like English?
Yes.
Good, so do you like writing, Jasmine?
Yeah, I do love.
You like writing?
Yes.
Good. If you have a topic, do you like to write introduction?
Yes, introduction, yeah.
What problems do you have in introduction, Jasmine?
I don't have any problem in the introduction as long as I know how it look like the letter when you write it. Actually, this one, when you started to study, you're able to learn how to write a scenario or a letter.
Good. What about the last point, conclusion? Do you like to write it?
Of course.
No problems?
No problem for the conclusion. And this one is all about the topic that you address in that letter. And then at the end of the letter, you have to put your name with a respectful manners. That's it.
Thank you. And this is a gift from Ferris, from Dubai Airport to you. Thank you a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. The English 1001. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Good morning. It's now Dubai time, so it's morning for all of you. Happy morning, all my dearest students of grade 12, senior students all over the UAE. And happy morning for university students that are studying EmSAT or international exams. And also happy morning for teachers are seeking to take EmSAT as exam or another international exams. Today's lesson is about writing introduction and conclusion, how to write the introduction, how to write the conclusion. But before I start, I have to tell you something. It's not a secret. It's only one question. Do we have one style of introduction and conclusion for a paragraph or an essay? Could we write or follow up or follow one strategy or methodology of writing introduction for a paragraph or an essay, and the same for a conclusion? These questions mentioned a lot in front of me, so I have now one methodology, one strategy to use when you want to do an introduction for an essay or a paragraph or want to do a conclusion, the end of an essay or a paragraph. Let's say something important before I have to start this video. What happened is I searched a lot about the methodologies because there are a lot of ways to introduce a paragraph or a composition and also to end a paragraph or a composition or an essay. So I chose to you one methodology, one strategy to use when you introduce, when you present a paragraph introduction or a composition or an essay. Let's start. What is it and how to do that? And don't be worried. You are in a safe hand now when you are listening and watching to this video, but please don't forget to subscribe and share and like the video if you like. So let's see now how to introduce and include a paragraph or an essay. Let's share with you this one now. And by the way, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that this video as writing in introduction and conclusion is for students of IELTS, students of EmSAT or any international exam or national exams too, like TOEFL and whatever the ACT or IB or whatever the test, this video is forward for them. So let's share it with you now. Yes. Now I have, as you can see now, the writing part one, because I would do another video for you about the body paragraphs. Now this video is also for introduction and conclusion, only for introduction and conclusion for EmSAT or IELTS or whatever. Let's see now part one, how to get the full mark of writing. By the way, the full mark of writing in EmSAT is 800. So how to do that? Is it easy to write introduction, full introduction, perfect introduction, and a conclusion for an essay or any composition? We'll see that. Yes. The answer is yes, you can do that. So please focus and watch it at the end. We have a gift for you today. Let's see. The introduction. When you write an introduction for any topic, you have to mention uh, main points, main idea in the introduction. And one point, you have to know that the introduction is the essential part of your topic. If the examiner, the one who corrects, checks your answers or writing, if they see that you did a well organized introduction, a perfect introduction, it will be good for you and it will be easy to get the full mark of writing question. So the introduction part is the essential, the vital part in your essay or composition or a paragraph. That's one. Okay, I have a question here from EmSAT June 5th, 2022. And I'm sure most of you will be confused about the question, and I will give you the evidence how and the strategy how to do a perfect introduction and conclusion. And let's say it again that we are here giving you a video about the introduction and the conclusion, only about the introduction and conclusion, and we will have another video about the body paragraphs. Let's go. The question in front of you is, some people need, not needs, need, some people to face, need to face their past in order to move forward. Some people need to face their past in order to move forward. Do you agree? Write 200 to 250 words using reasons and evidence. So this question is a real question from EmSAT exam June 5th, 2022. Okay, what will you do here? You write an introduction. If you want to write an introduction, how do you write the effective introduction? If you need to know, be careful, focus, watch till the end what to do. I have here a statement, question statement. Question statement is some people need to face their past in order to move forward. We call this one question statement, a sentence, question statement. Focus on the question statement and follow me now. What is step one, what to do? But before you start that, you have to know the outline of an essay. As you know, it's introduction, body paragraphs, then conclusion. Let's see the golden rule. The golden rule is you have to change the question statement. The question statement, you have to change it into a new question. What? Yes. Step one, change the question statement, the sentence, change it into a question. If you start your paragraph introduction with a question, it's perfect. We will like your answer, your writing then. So again, change the question statement to a question statement, the sentence, change it to a question. And how to do that? Here, Some people need. So first verb is need. So I can use one of the two ways to do a question. If you are a student of level A, perfect level, your advanced student level, so you can use the main verb. The main verb here is face, not need. Need is not a main verb. The important verb is face. So if you were a level A student, so you have to use face in a question of is or are, was or were. So the question is facing our past leading us to move forward? This question for level A student, again, change the statement of the question to a question. Then, how to do that? By two ways. One for level A, the perfect. It means you have to focus on the main verb in the sentence, in the statement of the question, as face here, and do a question by using is or are, was or were, if it is in the past. So now is facing our past leading us to move forward? That's perfect. That's marvelous introduction. Next, if you are level B or C, if you are not very perfect in writing, so use the verb need here and start with do or does. If the question statement in the past, say did. So do, does, did for level B. Is, are, was, were for level A. Here level B, do, just to put do. Do some people have to face their past to move forward? I just put do. Do some people have to face their past to move forward? So it's easy to do that, yes? Again, step one of the golden rule is change the question statement into a question. How to do a question? By two ways. If you are level A, and the best for me, you have to use is, are, was, were, and focus on the main verb face. If you are level B, you can do that by using do, does. If it is, I mean the statement of the question, if it is in the past, use was and were. Did. So do, does, did for level B, is, or, was, were for level A. That's good. It's easy. Let's see. The outline say for a composition, for a paragraph is the introduction first, then the main ideas, the body paragraphs, idea one or paragraph two, paragraph three, whatever, how many ideas you have, so make them compose them as body paragraphs. Then the conclusion, last one is a conclusion. So today's video is about the introduction and the conclusion, only about the introduction and the conclusion. So which one is important is the introduction and the conclusion. Less important is talking about the body paragraphs. Let's go. Again, the question is, some people need to face their past in order to move forward. Do you agree? Write 200 to 250 words using reasons and evidences. Okay. You're not confused now by the golden rule I gave you. Change the question statement to a question by two ways, level A or level B. Again, change the question statement to a question. If you are level A, so use a question starting with is, are, or was, were. Or if you are level B student, so use do, does, or in the past, did. Let's go. Golden rule again, change the statement in the question into a question. Answer this question using your opinion mention general reasons, tell the reader what are you going to do to write. These are the steps how to follow the golden rule. Again, change the statement of the question in writing into a question. Answer this question. Second line, answer this question using your opinion. Third line, mention general reasons. And the last line, tell the reader what are you going to do. Again, this one now for introduction level A or level 1, the best, the higher achievers. Now I want to make a question. So the question is facing our past leading us to move forward? So this is now the introduction. I change the statement of the question into a question, and a question of level A. I focus on the main verb in the statement of the writing question. Was here face. So it's facing our past, leading us to move forward. That's good. Okay, answer the question. Answer the question using your opinion. So past is our memory. What is past? Is our memory. Having good and bad sides. Okay, that's good. Now, reasons. Sometimes people take only happy moments as a way to go forward, but others others whom I prefer, this is my opinion, whom I prefer means I prefer the others. Who are the others? Learn more from harmful past moments. Again, you answer the question. After the question, you answer the question and mention the two opinions. Then your opinion. Again, sometimes people take only happy moments as a way to go forward, but others whom I like learn more from not happy moments, from bad moments in the past. So I prefer bad moments or learn from bad memories or harmful past moments or memories. So I like that. So now you mention everything in the introduction, and this one is very great. It's okay now. This is a perfect introduction. Okay, you think this is difficult as a level B? No. If you are thinking that this is a difficult to do, don't worry. I have another level for you, student B. It is a golden rule again, but look at the question. Some people need to face their past in order to move forward. Do you agree? So I would change the statement of the question into a question. But how? If you want to know how, it's easy using do or does or did. Here it is a present, so use do. Just to put do here. Do some people need to face their past in order to move forward? So this is now the introduction for level B. Just you put do. Do some people need to face their past to move forward? And the rest you have to keep that. Keep this introduction from here, keep this introduction from here. To answer this question, I have to mention positives and negatives with credit evidence from our real life. Again, to answer this question, do some people need to face their past to move forward? To answer this question, I have to mention positives and negatives with credit evidence from our real life. Keep this sentence in every introduction about the EmSAT question. Again, to answer this question, I have to mention positives and negatives with credit evidence from our real life. Keep this sentence with you in your mind. Keep it by heart and say, in this essay, I will cover all areas as possible as I can. So I will cover all areas as possible as I can in this essay. You have to keep this one, I mean the whole, from to answer to the end after using a question with do or does or did if it is in the past. This is how to do. It's easy. Yes, sure, it's easy, man. Okay, and I will leave it just a minute to keep it all right now. Write in your handwriting now, please. Use your handwriting in notebooks and write this introduction now. Do some people need to fade their past to move forward? From here to answer this question, write that. To answer this question, I have to mention positives and negatives with great evidence from our real life. In this essay, I will cover all areas as possible as I can. Write this one as introduction for any topic in EmSAT question for writing question. Any topic? Yes, any topic in EmSAT. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go to saying that keep it, as I told you. To answer this question, I have to mention positives and negatives with great evidence from our real life. In this essay, I will cover all areas as possible as I can. Now, the last point is conclusion. How to write a conclusion? What do you think? Is it the same as introduction or not? Some difference, a little bit difference. You will find that, yes. How? How we end the essay, how we conclude the essay, how we make a conclusion. Change the statement of the question, not to a question, no, to another statement. To another statement, it is a sentence. Yes, change it into another sentence. But change the words into synonyms. Change the words of the question statement into another words, but the same meaning. I mean synonyms. Use another words, but the same meaning. But don't change the meaning. Number 3, mention a new advice to the others, to others who are different with you. Okay, so mention new advice, give them advice to follow your opinion. This is how to conclude. Again, change the question statement into a statement, but using new words with the same meaning. Then mention advice, mention new advice to those who are different with you, who have different opinion with you in the topic. How to do that? Let's see. The question again. Question, some people need to fit their past in order to move forward. Do you agree? So here, a statement question. The question statement is some people, again, the same. Some people need to fade their past in order to move forward. Okay, that's good. What to do in a conclusion? Change this one into a statement, not into a question. But try to change some words into another words with the same meaning. For example, saying instead of some people, you say few people or a lot of people. Instead of saying need, say have to. Instead of saying face, say meet or learn and so on. Okay, let's see that. Follow one of. If you are level A student, if you are level 2 students, if you are level A students, you will say few people instead of some people. Think that instead of need to. Think that past is a teacher for them. Whatever it has, worst memories or fabulous ones. My previous discussion proves my point easily, so no one can say more without another strong debate. So my advice is I need a strong debate if you need to change my mind, my point. So this is for level A student. Level B, I need you to keep that all till the end. Keep it by heart and write for any topic. It would be clear for all of us now that my choice is true for many previous reasons. But my question to others, my advice is Have they been able to refuse my convincing speech? I don't think so. So this is for level 2. Keep it by heart if you want to write for any topic. Yes, for any topic in EmSAT exam. Okay, let's say it again. It won't be clear for all of us now that my choice is true for many previous reasons, but my question to others is, have they been able to refuse my convincing speech? I don't think so. Let's see now homework, like assignment. So I need you to answer that, to write just the introduction and the conclusion in the comments. So in the description, I will mention that there's a question. I will mention this question. So please write the answers for this question, introduction and conclusion, and I will try to give you feedback about you are a level A student or B students and correct for you. So this is the question again now. Write only the introduction and conclusion for this topic. Taking driver license under 17 is a big problem for some parents, but it is good for young people. Do you agree? I need your answers, okay, in the comments. And now I want to revise with you what to do. So let's say in hi again. And today's video is a short video, but it was effective, essential, extensive debate about how to write a conclusion, introduction, and a conclusion for any paragraph, composition, or essay. And the golden rule is in introduction, change the statement to a question. In the conclusion, change the statement to a statement using synonyms and just the meaning the same. Put the meaning as it is. Don't no change for the meaning. So please, if you like the video, subscribe and share the video and try to press like. Thank you, and hope to see you in another video. Next video will be about the body paragraphs, how to do that easily in the EmSAT or any national exams or international exams as IELTS or TOEFL. Goodbye for all, and thank you for your time. Enjoy your life. See you.